Yeah, I mean, we came in knowing that's a good Packers defense, good front. They like to mix it up, do some things. So came in really just wanting a balanced attack, get rid of the ball, early and just play fast, and, on third down as well. So we had a good game plan. We executed tonight.
How big was that running game tonight?
Huge running game, riding the O-line and those two backs especially. That's huge for me. It takes a lot of pressure off me, and to be able to move the ball the way we did on the ground, that was huge for us tonight.
How's it feel like going to Lambeau Field and going to win?
Feels huge, especially the point of the season that we're at. Going 2-2 is a heck of a lot better than being 1-3. Thursday night game on the road in Lambeau. A lot of things, working against us this week. But to come in here and fight to the end, the defense coming up big at the end, a huge win for us.
Carson, does it reassure the confidence that you and your teammates have in this group here?
It definitely does. I think, even the last 2 weeks, we've been extremely confident in the guys we have and the ability that we have to win ball games. Just came up short a couple times. And so this is, kind of a nice little spark for us to, now we got a couple days off and get this thing going, get this ball rolling for sure.
After the injury to Matt, there's so many things that could have happened beyond that, whatever it is. What are you thinking? Just waiting and watching?
Yeah. First of all, with Avonte, we're definitely thoughts and prayers with him. That's the absolute worst part of football, is when you see guys like that. And so we're praying for him, and, hopefully we'll see him again here soon. But then it was kind of, all right, now it's back to football. It's been a lot of silence, kind of somber attitudes. And then we realized, all right, there's less than a minute left in this ball game, and someone's got to win this game. So it was huge for the defense to step up the way they did, and, excited to come out with a win.
Are you starting to think about a possible another period?
We're for sure. I'm with Coach Groh and the other guys just putting together some 2-minute plays, what we want to get to if they do score and everything. And so, but fortunately, we didn't have to use them.
In that first series, when you came out, looked like you were really kind of maybe extra amped. And what's a lot of stuff on these passes? Do you feel like you have to kind of try to get yourself a little bit in check?
No, I just missed them. Just missed a couple. Missed the throw, but I wasn't too worried. Able to settle in, and I think we got it going a little bit. So yeah, I wasn't too worried.
Did you check through a lot of runs when you got to the line based upon what they were doing?
Not really. No, we had a good plan. We did some things at the line where we made some checks, but not a huge night of that. And Coach did a great job of mixing it up and calling a great game.
You guys were down 10-0. Miles had that long kickoff. How much did that kind of spark?
That's huge. That's huge. To have a short field like that, I think we did 2 straight drives in a row or something like that. Short field, especially when we're down 10-0 the way we were kind of slow on offense. So that was huge for us to get it rolling for sure, and we were able to get in the end zone. That was big.
What was the effect of having Alshon back then?
It was huge. I don't know what he ended up with, just a couple catches probably, but his presence is definitely felt. His presence is felt offensively from the guys in here in our locker room, but they have to always be aware of where he's at, and he was a big part of our offense tonight.
Did having Alshon and Goddard both playing a lot kind of help the running game for some reason?
I think so. I think it was good to have, Dallas full strength and Alshon out there and, just opening some things up. And, they have to account for all those weapons. And the O-line did a great job opening some holes in the running game, and those guys hit them hard.
Well, for 4 games in, Carson, what have you learned about the team?
Resilient team. Unfortunately, we've been plagued with a lot of injuries, both sides of the ball. And we'll see, what that looks like going forward for this team. But resilient bunch, it's kind of what we knew. Knew we had a lot of good depth and good ability, but the resiliency has been good to see.
Carson, you never called this a must-win game, but how big was this win?
It's huge. It's huge. Like I said earlier, the difference between going 2-2 and 1-3 is huge in this league, and especially for us on the road. Short week coming in here, that's big for our confidence for sure.
Carson, on the touchdown throw to Jordan Howard, who was your first read on that play, and what did you see kind of from a coverage standpoint?
Yeah, it was Jordan. He was the alert, and they kind of mixed up coverage there a little bit, and he was wide open. So it was good to get him in the passing game and the running game for sure.
In the last 2 weeks, Miles and Jordan both made plays in the passing game, which hasn't been the case here for a couple of years. How big is it to have those guys really kind of develop into good receivers?
Yeah, it's huge. The way we like to use those guys out of the backfield, spread them out into empty sets and, get mismatches on linebackers, and both those guys coming along. Obviously, everyone knows Sproles can do that, and that's a big part of his game, but being able to do that with those guys, to keep the same personnel, run the ball, spread it out, do some different things is big for us.
As tough as this was, turn around on the road, 2 games, 5 days, to now have this weekend off and a little extra time for you guys to get healthy because you guys are banged up. how beneficial will this weekend be for you guys to have this time off?
Yeah, this weekend will be huge. I know mentally for everybody, it just, to quarter through the season, just to kind of decompress and mentally get away for a day or two here. And then physically, for sure, the injuries and everything that's going on, get some guys healthy, hopefully get some guys back and make a run.
People have talked about how you haven't had that signature win, being a good team on the road and all that, making plays in the fourth quarter. You did all those things. Is that significant for you? Kind of, do you look at it that way?
I just look at it as a resilient team that finally finished. I think we were right there the last couple of weeks, and we finally finished and got it done tonight. I wish offensively we would have sealed the deal that drive prior, but the defense stepped up, made some great plays down the stretch, and we got it done.
Let's take a few more questions.
Aaron Rodgers, you know who he is and what he's done. Watching him tonight, do you feel like you were kind of in a duel back and forth with him? He was kind of matching scores there for a long time.
Yeah, it definitely was a back and forth game, and Aaron's a heck of a competitor, and he can sling it around. So he kept it interesting. It was definitely back and forth, but for us, being able to have the balanced attack that we did, I think was the difference maker for us.
As a follow-up to that, it's not often in your career that you go on throwing 160 yards. What does it say about this offense that you guys can have this game without you having 300 plus yards?
Yeah, it was huge. Like I said, just the balanced attack, especially against a good defense like the Green Bay Packers were. The balanced attack was the difference maker for us. And, like I said earlier, it takes a lot of pressure off of me. And, we can lean on those big guys up front. They love running the ball. They love moving guys up front. And we were able to get that done tonight.
Okay, thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys.